Welcome back, I'm glad to see you here. Today I have a special video for you. There was a user that asked if I could show some technical aspects about blogging that could make more efficient posts that people don't really know about. And I have one of those type of tricks just like that. And the thing we're going to be doing today is JSON LD. Now this is a rich snippet schema that Google looks for when they display special search results in certain type of search queries. And so many people don't use this, and they should. So let me show you an example of what I mean, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So what is a rich snippet? So here in Google, I'm going to type out recipe for pancakes. And this first search result that you see here for recipes are those schema perfect blog posts. Now this is a recipe obviously, but it's marked out properly so that Google puts these on top of all the other search results that are just general. So let's make your blog posts work just like these. So here in the back end of our website, let's go into plugins and we're going to go add new. The plugin we're looking for is schema and structured data for WordPress, and it's by these guys called Magazine. There are others that do this, but for this example, this is the one I'm going with. It's just because I like it. It doesn't mean that it's the best, but it gets the job done quite well. So I'm going to install this quickly. Once it's installed, then I'm going to activate it. Now do be careful on what plugin that you use, because some of them do not use the JSON LD version of rich snippets. They use the older type of markups. And what we want is the latest edition, which is the JSON LD schema. Okay, so now that the plugin is enabled, we're going to go into structured data. We're going to go into schema types. Here we're going to set up the types of schemas we're going to be using for our blog posts. And we're going to aim these at the post categories. You can add particular articles straight by themselves, but then you have to set it up inside the schema. You can't set it up in your posts. So there's the only downside there, which I don't like about the plugin, but it's not the end of the world because it's actually better to have all your categories structured nicely, and just having a schema for that whole category works out pretty well. Just bear in mind that you won't be able to select a schema for each blog post from the post screen. You can only do it from the schema side when you're actually editing the schema itself. Anyway, so let's add a new schema. See here in structured data, we're going to go add schema type. It's going to open up a wizard for us, and we can select whatever type of schema we want, being an apartment or how-to guides or just a general article or an actual product. So you can actually put your products, the pages of your website, you can also put into a schema type. It's very useful like that to give you an edge, and that's of your websites as well. For this example, we're only going to be using the how-to schema for blog articles. So here I'm going to type in so how-to, there it is, creative blocks how-to, goes next, then we can choose our post type, and we're going to say it's going to be post categories, and we're just going to say it's equal to the blog. Just make sure that you have the post category that you want to have the schema assigned to. So like if it's going to be how-tos, rather have the category of called how-to. For this example, we're just going to be using my blog category. And once we click next, we're pretty much done. So from this point on, any blog posts that are in my blog category will have the how-to schema assigned to it for Google to read it as such. And that's pretty much all you have to do to have quite an edge over other people, because they just don't use schemas properly. And just make sure that you have the right schema that's perfect for what you're actually writing for. So from this point on, Google is going to be reading those blog posts with the schema, and it's going to re-index your content at a much higher point than it would have if you didn't have this in place. Hope you liked this very easy and quick video. It might have been quick, but it's a very powerful tool to use in your arsenal. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.